Satnam Yogis, welcome. We're going to be working this week with Sitali Pranayama. This is a very calm, cooling, relaxing, slow, methodical breath that also is very healing and very detoxifying. It involves a specific placement of the tongue in the mouth through which we inhale. The tongue is going to look kind of like a rolled taco, like this. Okay, and you're going to have a space in that rolled tongue through which you inhale. Nice and deep into the belly, and then we exhale through the nose. I know there are some people out there who have a particular way that their tongue is attached within their mouth that prevents that rolling to take place. And if that's the case, we're going to be providing an alternative breath for the week, which is called Sitkari Pranayama, which involves the gentle closing of the teeth, lips pulled back so the teeth show, and an inhale through those closed teeth like this. Closing the mouth, exhaling through the nose. So here are the two options. We have Sitali Pranayama, rolled tongue. And Sitkari Pranayama. In both cases, we're inhaling through the mouth, we're exhaling through the nose. Both of these are very cooling, calming, relaxing, and detoxifying breaths. The tongue is a very helpful part of the body when it comes to allowing for the process of detoxification. If you happen to notice that the tongue tastes bitter during the process, keep going. That is the toxins working their way out. And then the tongue will start to taste sweet. And that's when that detoxification process has completed. Now, a couple details about these two breaths. They're very calming and relaxing. They help minimize anger and aggression within the mind and the body. They benefit the kidneys, the adrenals, and the urinary system. Okay? They help balance out testosterone levels and the pituitary gland itself. As I mentioned, it provides detoxification, and specifically this is in relation to the spleen, the liver, and the digestive system. It helps lower fever. So, if you have a kid or even, an adult who has a fever, this is a really wonderful, natural way to help bring that fever down. It helps regulate sexual and digestive functions, and as I mentioned, minimizes aggression and anger. Now, in order to balance out the metabolism, it's said that Sitali Pranayama can be accompanied with breath of fire. So you could do Sitali Pranayama for a certain period of time, and then about 3 minutes of breath of fire at the end in order to really balance out and stabilize your metabolism. We're not going to work on that today. We're going to specifically focus on Sitali Pranayama itself. And in the alternative, if you are unable to roll your tongue in that little taco shape that I demonstrated, then you're going to employ Sitkari Pranayama. Okay, let's start by tuning in. Rubbing the hands together, stimulating 72,000 energy channels. And we tune in with our sacred invocational mantra in Kundalini Yoga. We call it the Adi mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within. Calling on that high self, connecting ourselves to that highest awareness within us, that witnessing consciousness. Thumbs into the sternum, shoulders down away from the ears. Eyes are up at third eye center, and gently engage the root lock. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Suspend it, root lock, third eye. And exhale, release. Now, depending whether you plan on participating in this meditation while doing Sitali Pranayama with the rolled tongue or Sitkari Pranayama with the closed teeth, I'll give you just a few minutes of demonstration of each so you can kind of sink into whichever modality that you'll be participating in. And I encourage you, if you're going to be using this during the 7-day meditation that we have going on right now, maybe vacillate back and forth between the two, not within one sitting, unless that feels intuitive, but maybe one day do Sitali and the other day do Sitkari. Okay, so Sitali Pranayama. We have our hands in Gyan Mudra, long spine, shoulders down away from the ears, chin is gently tucked to the chest, and eyes will drop to third eye center. But for a moment, keep your eyes open. We're going to take that gentle roll of the tongue for Sitali Pranayama. And we're going to have a nice space in that roll of the tongue so we can inhale through. Gently withdraw the tongue and exhale through the nose. Last time. And I'd like you to be conscious of the belly inflating on the inhale, the lungs and the chest inflating on the inhale, really inflating this whole area. And then as you exhale, everything contracts. Okay, now with Sitkari Pranayama, teeth gently close together. We're not grinding or gripping the teeth. And the lips gently pull back to expose as many teeth as you possibly can on the sides. Eyes are closed, third eye center. And let's breathe through the teeth. And then close the mouth, exhale, nose. Last time. All right, so pick which modality you'd like to employ today, and let's get started. We're going to meditate for about 10 or so minutes. I'd like you to take the hands in Gyan Mudra, eyes drop to third eye center. And we'll be meditating to a very healing mantra, Rama Dasa Sase Sohang. Feel free to mentally chant this mantra and employ an intention before you begin your meditation. And maybe what area of your body, your being, your life you would like to promote healing in. Let's get started. Eyes at third eye, long spine, shoulders down away from the ears. Roll the tongue or gently close the teeth. Here we go. Rama Dasa Sa Take your time with this, very slow. Take a deep inhale. Suspend breath. Root lock, third eye, big belly. Exhale. Again. Inhale through the nose. Big belly, root lock, third eye. And release. Gently blink the eyes open. And bring the hands to the heart center. Folded hands come to third eye center. Blessing that you'll be guided by intuition. Have the wisdom and courage to follow it. Exhale, bowing forward. Sanam, namaste. Inhale, rise up. Thank you, everybody.